So we're going to use the calculate function to find 2002 sales, right? So 2002 sales colon equal to, this is a measure for this, calculate. Okay. So what do we want to calculate? So we're going to calculate the total sales. We already have total sales defined as a measure that simply adds up the sales amount. And then we want that one. We already have here calculated. Okay. So now we have that right there. Let's format it to currency. So what's so great about that? Okay. Now, okay, suppose we add that to this pivot table. See what happens. So 2002 sales, bring it in, okay, and well, let's do it in a different way. Let's create a new pivot table, and we will bring in the year. Okay. Now sales, total sales, and 2002 sales. Okay. So now what happened in calculate? So here when we computed total sales, the total sales, the filter context was corrected. Filter context was used, right? 2001. That filter context was used for the total sales. 2002, that filter context was used. But what happened here to 2002 sales, well, I've named it 2022, it's 2002 sales, okay, it's the same number. Okay, why is that? So the reason why we have the same number is because the calculate filter function supersedes the filter context of pivot table. Okay. So now if you want to construct, that is the sales as a percentage of what happened in a fixed time period. Okay. It is like the level of detail computation that we did in Tableau. So this will be like a fixed level of detail that you say, all right, I want the level of detail to be fixed for 2002. Okay. Now if you bring in the month there, month here, then it becomes different. Okay. So if you bring in the month, let's have two different tables now. Insert pivot table. So now we do now you see what's happened. So here in the first table, the filter context is applied. What month is it? What year is it? Okay. But here, what happens is within 2002, what is the sales in January? Okay. That gets reflected in for all the years. So if there is an additional filter, that additional filter gets overlaid on top of the fixed filter context you have in Calculate. Calculate filter context is only year equal to 2002. That is fixed. If you have additional filters, then the additional filters will be used, like January, February. So we have the columns are applied within the fixed context of 2002. Now, that difference you should understand, so we can use these characteristics in computing different columns that you want when you prepare reports. So this is a very important concept, how Calculate operates, and I will illustrate step by step how the filter context is applied, and that is the crux of DAX. You need to understand how the filter context, what is the filter context for a given situation, and how that filter context is applied and how it affects the results that we get. So we'll do all that next time.